Hi, I'm Sue Boo bringing crafting to you, and today we're going to make this lovely peekaboo card. So that's how it works, lovely peekaboo card. Right, so we're going to start off with a piece of card that measures 8 by 4¼ and you're going to score that at 5½. Okay. You need another piece of card that measures 8½ by 4¼ and score at 4¼ and fold and burnish. You need another piece of card that's 4¼ by 5¾ put it in at 5½ and score, and then burnish your 1/4 inch score on there. And then our final piece is 8 by 4¼ and score that at 5½, and then we can turn that over and burnish that as well. Okay, so we'll start off with our piece that measures, it measures, 8. It's the one that measured 8 and we've just scored it. So it's the one with the little flap on the back. So we're going to put that in the front position, and I've got a piece of the Bermuda Bay. Now this is from Celebration. I didn't get a chance to use all mine in Celebration. If you particularly wanted to use this DSP, I have got some. So if you are a customer of mine, then when you buy, request this as part of your customer gift, and I can send you some of this DSP. Okay, so yeah, I will do it that way. So I'm going to just line this up in the center. Okay, so pop that in the center there. I'm just double checking how I've got it. Right, so I have got a 2-inch punch, so you need something that's roughly about 2 inches, and then I'm just going to go in. Oh, what's that on my card? I don't know what's gone off there. I think I've just picked some black mark up. Oh, it's my ink pad. Oh, right, where's my just need to get that off. That's gone onto my board and we'll have it all over the place, so sorry about that. Right, that should be okay. Right, so I'm going to, with my fold on my left hand side, I'm just going to put this punch all the way in, and let's see, let's see how much that, yeah, I think I'll just check whether I put it all the way in. Oh, that's a bit, yes I did. Right, so I'm putting it all the way in and I'm making it level with the edge of my punch. So that's how I'm going to do it. All the way in and level with my punch and punch that out. So what you want to do, if you haven't got a circular 2-inch punch, then you can use circle dies. And so it's a 2-inch. What you want to do is make sure that it is about 1/2 inch from your edge, no more than 1/2 inch, just round there. And mine comes down from the top. It comes down by let's see, 1, 2, that's 8, 9, that's, hang on, that, yeah, that's 8, 16, 9, 10, that comes down by 11/16 roughly. So something like that. Okay, and what I've done is I've got a piece of gold card and I cut out my 2-inch, and then I've got a 2 1/4 inch punch, so I punched out on the top to get me my circle. But you can just do your circle layering dies, so anything to give you just a little bit of something that will just do it round the outside. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, just make sure it's in the correct place. There we go, and I'll just go inside and make sure that it's there. Okay, so that's there, so we won't do any more to that for the moment. We'll just leave that on one side. Now what we're going to do is we folded our card in half, and we are going to match this. So all I'm going to do, I've folded my card in half, just let me make sure which way it is. So yeah, it is definitely. So you want the folded side going inside and line up the edges with that there. And I'm going to get a pencil and just make sure I've matched it up. So remember, it's the opening side. I'm matching this up, and when I'm happy that I've matched it up, I'm just going to roughly put a circle round there like that. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I'm going to go ahead. I'm so annoyed now. Some ink's got on my pad, but I'm going to go ahead because I haven't got time to cut any more out. So I'm picking up where that circle is and going to line it up and press. Okay, so I'm going to close this up and just get that in exactly the same position now, so I can see where it is. Just get it in exactly the same position and press down. So I have got my 2 circles cut out like that. Okay, and then let's see, that's how it goes. Right, now on this bit here that's got this edge, we are going to glue this onto the back of here like this. So I've got my strong tape, so I'm just going to run that down this edge. So we've got the edge bent in, look, and I'm just going to run my tape, my strong adhesive. Now you can use wet glue as well, but I'm going to open it up actually to put it on first. So I'm opening it up and I'm getting that 1/4 inch, getting my tape down there. I'm going to cut that off. Okay, so make sure I rub along with my bone folder. There we go. And then peel it off. I'm going to bend it round, and so it's going to stick on the outside here. So I'm lining it up. There we go, and that's going to stick on there like that. So I'm just going to burnish that card down onto it. So far the card looks like this. Okay, it's looking like that. Now I'm going to put 4x4 designer series paper. So my paper wants to go on the inside, so I'm just opening it up and it's going on the inside. So I'm just going to position it however I want. So I'm gonna go round my circle make sure it sticks in there. Oops, nearly did it on the wrong side. So I'm going to go all the way round, and I'm going to avoid the centre because I've just done that. So this is 4x4, I'm going to say, so I'm going to stick that on there like that. And then on this side as well, I've got the 4x4 to stick on as well. So I'll just stick the 4x4 on here. And I'm going to just go around this edge again on here. Okay, and I'm gonna do it so that the ombre paper it goes in. So this is called Oh So Ombre, and this was free with Celebration. And say, if you want to make it with this, I have got plenty, so I could give my customers some. Right, so what I'm doing again is I'm just going to use my punch, and I can see, because of the back, the pink is showing through, I can see exactly where I need to punch. So I'm going to make sure that I've got that exactly where I need to punch it. I'm going to punch that out. So that's one done, and exactly the same on the other side. Got that exactly the same, and then punch that out. Okay. Now what we do now, let's get it right way round. This piece slides in so that when the card opens, that goes into that position. So we have to put this piece of the card here exactly in that position. So we're putting this, so let me open it out. So this is where we've just stuck on, that's going to be there, this opens out, and this is going to stick completely on here. Okay, because when the peekaboo happens, it comes in and it goes like that. So what I'm going to do is put all the glue on here. So again, just to make sure you're folding that over, and it's this part that we're putting the glue on. So all the glue can go on here completely. Okay, and just flap that underneath for the moment, and just bring that and make sure it absolutely marries up. So you're wanting to make sure that this piece of the card, that piece of the card is completely fitting all around there like that. And then all we do, we will tuck this bit in there so that goes on there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you that I'm going to stick a piece of my strong adhesive down that one exactly where I stuck the other one. Okay, so I'm sticking that piece down there, and I'm just going to burnish this. Take this off. Come on, release. Okay, and make sure you have got that piece tucked in, and bring that over, and then just really burnish that down. Now that gives your card more stability, so I'm holding it this way. When you're opening up now, it's giving it a bit more, saying that, come on, a bit more stability so that it doesn't flap too much down. Okay, so now we're going to start with the layers. So we can see as we close it I'm going to put my mushroom in here. So I've got my mushroom that I've already done. So this is Snailed, and I've coloured it in Poppy Parade dark and light, Highland Heather dark and light, and Rococo Rose dark and light, and this is light Call Me Clover, and it's the dark one on the bottom. Now all I'm doing is roughly putting my mushroom in place and just making sure that it goes on top of my mushroom to hide it. So I'm going to pop some glue on the back and then pop it back in. So this is a way where you cannot make a mistake then when you are doing your card, that you won't put it on the wrong place, because we're going to do it step by step so you can't get it wrong. Okay, so it goes in, and I'm just going to tuck it down a bit, move it where I want it. Oopsie daisy. So let me just pull that out. Oh, I think actually I stuck this down before I stuck that. Just let me move it in position to where I want it. Then I put it a bit further. No, that will do fine. Okay, so we've got it there. Now make sure that you put it above. That's it. So let's see if it will work now. It's catching. Now what did I do on this card? Why is that one not catching? This one is catching a bit. So do I need it a bit further over? So something's come up. So just, oh, that's come off now anyway. I need to re-glue that, so that's okay. So it's catching a bit, shouldn't catch. That's getting better. Yeah, that's getting better. Right, so now put it in the opening position like that, and we're going to put the next snail on now. Where have I put my next snail? And I've done the one with the present. So again, I'm just going to put the glue on my snail. And then just tuck him under so that I can see the top of the present. Oh, about right there. That's it, yeah. So just make sure that is down. Okay, so that when we open the card, we can see the mushroom. When we close the card, we can see the snail. Okay, now I've got more of my rings. So I made 3 of these, and I'm going to go round the outside of my circle. So I'm going round the outside, and then I'm going to pop this one on top like that. There we go. And I've got one as well for here, so I'm going to go round this one as well. There we go, round the outside. That's it. And then just pop this one on the top there. Did I do that? I've picked up some glue now on my fingers. Oh. You know when you're having one of them days? I'm having one of them days. So, close it, open it. So you've got it peeking like that. It's now working peekaboo. And I'm going to re-put some glue down here now, because what's happened is my card split. Never had that happen before, but when I burnished it, the card actually split, so I'm going to make sure that that stays down. There we go. So I'll just put it in that position. And now I'm going to put some sentiment on. So I thought I'd put know that love and prayers and caring surround you today. So I'm bringing back in the dreaded ink pad, and these are the rubber stamps, so we don't need to use the stamping mat. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got a nice coverage of ink, and lovely. I'll move that out of the way and bring in the next one, sending healing thoughts your way. And now I've gone and got some more ink on the hands. I don't want it to go on my card. I think I've got it off. Just move that out of the way, and I'm going to stamp that one on there as well. Okay, there we go. I think that's just got a bit too much on, so I need to let that dry, really. Sorry about that. I'll flap it away out of camera view. Okay, so I'm just going to put a sheet of paper in there as I close it, and that will stop it from getting further on my ink. Okay, can't believe that this ink gets everywhere. I had a little tiny one that I've used it very successfully, and bought a bigger one, and then I'm doing nothing but getting covered in ink with it. It's most annoying. Right, now I have already, ahead of time, put my you've been on my mind, so that's my sentiment. And I'm just going to get some of my dimensionals. I'm going to just have to use my big ones for this. So I'm going to put a few on the back of here. I'll just put those on there. And put this just about even there. Commit, put that down, and I should have one more of my snails that I'm going to put here. So we'll put a big dimensional on the back of him, or foam pad this is. Okay. Right, so I'm going to put him about there, I think. Okay, now what have I got? The snailed, actually, they have little hearts with them, and I'm going to put some of the little hearts on. Pokey tool, so let's put a little heart on here to cover that smudge up that's been nasty there, and just put one there, and we'll have one up here. Okay, so let's move those out of the way. So that should be all right inside now. Let's move those out of the way. So you've been on my mind. Open it up, sending healing thoughts your way. Know that love, prayer and caring surrounds you today. And then you can write on the back. You could do another card panel, or you can write directly on the back. But that is the peekaboo card. Hope you like that. I think they're rather sweet. So, and I thought, got to do it with the snails. I haven't played with them for a while, so definitely got to use those. Okay, thank you very much. If you haven't got a demonstrator, you see the products that I've used today and you like them, I would love to be your demonstrator. If you need help with anything, you can always message me or email me. I'll be very happy to help you. If you are wanting a catalogue, please get in touch with me. If you're not a fellow demonstrator, then I can send you a catalogue out. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, please press the subscription button and the bell, the notification bell, so that you can be let know when I upload any of my videos. If you want to shop, please go to my Facebook page, and there is a shop link on there to be able to get to my Stampin' Up shop. If you want to buy quickly with me, I will do you a hostess code so that you can use that to get more host rewards with shopping with me. If you'd like to join my team, I have got one member so far on my team that's a hobby demonstrator. They don't want to do any filming or any selling. They just want to have discounted Stampin' Up products. So I am very happy for you to join my team and just be a hobby demonstrator. So please get in touch with me if you'd like to join my team. I'd be very happy. So as I say, the description will be in my YouTube channel. To get back to my Facebook business page, in the description box there. If you're watching on my Facebook business page, then you can just automatically click on my shop to shop or get in touch with me for a hostess code for more rewards. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that you've stopped by and watched me today. I will be back Monday with more crafty goodies. Thank you. Bye.